Welcome to night 108 of History Bedtime Stories in bed in our pajamas. And tonight's episode is brought to us by the wonderful folks at Buddy's Pizza. Tonight we're talking about a little statue out on Belle Isle that has been confused for literally everyone from Charles Lindbergh to Winston Churchill. But it's actually the bust of Dante, the 13th century Italian poet who's most famous for his Divine Comedy, which kind of chronicles the three rings of the Christian afterlife: purgatory, heaven, and hell. This statue of Dante was commissioned by Italian-American Detroiters in the 1920s and eventually erected in 1927. The artist is Raffaello Romagnoli, and he creates this piece out of granite and bronze. It's given to the city of Detroit by the Italian-American Association of Greater Michigan, and it is given as a gift, one of a series of sculptures and paintings that have been donated to the city by immigrant groups or sort of national heritage associations. The Dante statue is notable because it's just across the street from the Schiller statue, which had been donated earlier in the 1900s by German-American Detroiters. By 1927, when the Dante statue is unveiled, roughly 25% of Detroit's population has some form of Italian heritage. This was driven largely by the massive exodus of Italians following the end of World War I and by Italian Americans migrating to Detroit from the East Coast, where a previous generation had settled, in search of high-paying factory jobs and the building boom that was going up in residential houses here in Detroit. Plasterers, bricklayers, and woodworkers all flooded into Detroit seeking out those high-paying jobs, and among them, the Italian-American population of Detroit started to grow. Today, the Dante statue is missing its plaque, which is probably partly why people are always like, who the heck is that guy with laurels around his head? But I'm here to tell you, it's Dante, a poet of Italian heritage and Italian birth who never set foot in Detroit and lived in the 1400s. We hope you're enjoying History Bedtime Stories. If you are, tell us about another statue down in the comment section that you've always sort of wondered, who the heck is that? If you do, we'll reward you with a set of vinyl stickers all about Detroit. Wash your hands. We'll see you tomorrow night.